Welcome everyone. We're back on Coldborough Park Farm. I'm just gonna go jump right over to our beet harvester and finish that field. So how's everyone doing today? Unfortunately, I am not at work. Looks like that truck has some bigger issues. Right now they're replacing the fuel pump. So for now I'm in limbo again, so once again heads up, if I get a phone call I will be answering it and bailing out without warning. Because I'd much rather be making money than not be making money. Hey, but it is what it is. VRF, welcome to the stream. So what we'll do is finish harvesting this beet field. Tight turn. And then we will, well, I'll have to see if it needs plowing. We'll plow it if it needs and then seed this field. And then there's a couple other fields that need harvesting, so we'll go over that way. Let's take a look at our crops here. Oh, we could sell our wheat and we could sell our sunflower. Uh-oh, synchronization. Yep, VRF, 196 subs. You're gonna unsub just to make the number lower? VRF says he's not ready for 200 subs yet. Here we go. So yeah, we could sell sunflower and wheat. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I lifted it. Doesn't help if you lift your harvester. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. Does this field need plowing? It does not. We can direct seed this field. After we unload sugar beet, sell sunflower? Yeah. That's a good idea. The other tipper actually works better for picking up sunflower. So, because it's shorter, you use the gray tipper. It will give you a lot less headache than this tipper trying to pick it up from storage. This tipper has serious issues picking up crop from the storage. Okay, go ahead, tip it. You'll see I've started a new pile of sugar beets, so put it on that new pile. And that's down the road between field 14 and 13. Put this in here and there we go. And where are you headed? The exit's right here. And Farmer Joe's joining. Yeah, put it into the pile. There's a pile right beside the potatoes. I started a new pile yesterday. It's a long synchronization. How dare you, Farmer Joe? How dare you? Hey, Fakey, how's it going? It has been a while. And so has this synchronization. I don't know why. Sometimes it does. Yeah, sometimes it takes a long time to synchronize, other times it doesn't. And it doesn't matter where you are. Farmer Joe is computer right next to mine, and takes long synchronization, and then sometimes someone joining from the UK can have a very short synchronization. Really don't know why. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short synchronization. No, it's not getting night, it's getting morning. Which is much better. So it's much, much better than that. The sun is just coming up. Yesterday was pitch dark, remember? I guess not, you weren't here for that episode. You were sleeping, or you were at the end of it. So maybe you remember it was pitch dark yesterday. What's that? Oh, when I said morning you hit a car? That's how excited you were? It's like, yeah, smash! I don't think you have to bring the tipper back to this field, VRF. I think I'll get the whole field into this harvester. You don't remember much? Yeah, I'll just bring this whole harvester down to that field, so you can bring that tipper back to the farm and then use the gray tipper to sell sunflowers and wheat. Yeah, sugar beets are in the shed, and then potatoes are in the center between the two piles of beets. Oh, I get tea! Awesome! Farmer Joe made me tea. I was saying I had a sore throat, so she's trying to help me out. That is awesome. Thanks. And the tea flavor is called 911. Cold 911. I love tea. Farmer Joe loves tea. I like tea. Yeah, there's a whole cupboard just tea. Especially red. There we go. Let's fold it up again and park this at the farm. Awesome. I don't like that that one pile is kind of sticking out over there. Half tempted to bring a wheel loader down here and fix that. You drifting? Drifting the big rig. Not a good thing. I know what we were going to buy. We were going to buy another seeder. That's what we were waiting to buy. I remember. Because we had so many fields now, we wanted a bigger seeder. And now we can run 2 seeders. You can be running... Yeah, that's what we were waiting to buy. So let's see how much money we make off of these sunflowers and wheat. If we make enough, we're going to buy a seeder. This game has better drifting physics than other racing games. Yeah, physics are not bad in this game. Fairly realistic. Oh, I was going to go to the side, but you are going to the side, so I'll zip by. Make way for Juan. That is right. When Farmer Joe comes around, just get off the highway. Just jump through the hedges. Really get out of the way. Okay. See, that seeder's not parked where it normally is parked. That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna change tractors. $47 tons. I can't have your tractor, that's because you're using it. Yeah, T's good. T is good. That's $1 short of $600 of fuel. Ah, it's been a while since I've been in my Challenger. Feels good. The greenhouses and bees made us some more money. We're over $1,000. Definitely want to invest in more bees. I don't know about greenhouses. I don't know if we have enough manure to get more greenhouses. Yeah, it seems to be working out good. If all of a sudden that pile gets bigger, we'll get another greenhouse. I'm looking at money right now. It's getting smaller instead of bigger because I'm filling with fertilizer, but I'm watching it. It's looking really good. Really good. 65 grand. $65,000. So now that I've filled up the seeder, how much does a new seeder cost? Why don't we take a look? Seeders. It's been a long time since I've bought a seeder. Sewing machines. So that's the one we have right now. Oh, that one you have to cultivate first before using it. Huh. Lost sound? I'm just being quiet, I think. Oh, your game lost sound. The only way to fix that is by leaving and joining again. I don't know, do I get that? We still need to save up more money. Do we buy just a second seeder, the same one we have, or do we get this seeder? I really would like a seeder direct seed. Almost want that huge one or a second one of these. What's that? Yeah, much better. So either get another one just like this. It's bad without sounds. I agree. If I were you, I would be quitting the game and restarting. I know sometimes if you're in a menu when somebody is synchronizing, that will lose your sound. I went into the shop menu, maybe that synchronization screwed you up with the sound. I don't know, it sometimes does that. One of those game bugs that happens. Okay, that's a pretty small field. There's VRF going by. Okay, so what are we planting? We have wheat fields. Got one barley field growing. Canola. Lots of canola coming. Sunflowers I'd have to plow first. Not a lot of soybean. There's, well, yeah, there's a lot of soybean. No, it's only one stage fertilizer on this map. One stage fertilizing, because we would spend, the reason why I did that was we would spend every episode fertilizing. Now, with the Alberta map, I have 3-stage fertilizing, and we won't be spending as much time fertilizing on that map. Sandy Bay would have been easier too, because we have chopped straw, so that takes out one stage of fertilizing. And then if we have a seeder that's a fertilizer, that takes out 2 stages of fertilizing. And then we only have to spray the field once. So in that case, I could see that actually being fun. Right now we're not running sprayers at all, which kind of sucks too. So on Northern Alberta map, we will have 3-stage fertilizer, and we won't be spending the whole time running for sprayers and fertilizers. And because of that, right now we don't need to do any fertilization unless the field is being planted by a seeder that does not have a fertilizer in it. So right now we're fertilizing and seeding at the same time, which means fields don't need to be fertilized. It's very rare we need fertilization. I think only when we're planting beets and potatoes. I think it's probably the only time one of those we have to fertilize. Maybe it's just potatoes. Okay, then don't sell another load. Maybe sell a load of wheat instead. Because we sold sunflowers, which made the demand go down, so then it becomes white. So give it some time, the price will go up again. So sell a load of wheat instead, because that's a good price right now too. My tea is so good. So guys, need your input. Do we buy another seeder just like the one I'm running now, or buy that huge Amazon seeder? What's that? The one we have in Sandy Bay. Hey Samuel. Farmer Joe is kind of thinking getting the Amazon. I was kind of thinking of getting this seeder, so you guys decide. Are you on my side or Farmer Joe's side? Working with is huge. Here, I'll go back to that menu. So our current seeder, working width is 9 meters, and it's direct seed and fertilizer. The Amazon is 15 meters, direct seed and fertilizer. It is slower though. It's the Amazon, you can only go 15 kilometers per hour, and this one you can go 20 kilometers per hour. But it goes from 9 meters to 15 meters. So it is huge, but quite a bit slower when you're seeding, but very similar to this seeder as far as fertilizer and direct seed. Yeah, some don't have that, I agree. And the other one that I was looking at, you can't do direct seed. It has fertilizer but can't do direct seed, so you'd have to be cultivating before seeding. Well, Virtual Reality Farmer says on the Amazon side, so on Farmer Joe's side. So that's 2 votes for that one, 1 vote for another one of these. Of course the price is more than double, but that's okay. Well, thanks Samuel, appreciate that. Says he likes my videos. I have a mix of very different videos. I got the farming videos and then the road trip videos, so, and then the quadding videos and then the kayaking videos, which I haven't done a lot of lately. We've had that, Farmer Joe's been working on the road trip videos, so. So as soon as we've seeded this field, I'm not sure. We'll probably go harvest something. Oh, wheat sold 11.5 grand, which is actually a really good price for wheat. which will probably drop that price down low enough to not sell anymore. Yep, so that's it for selling right now. We'll wait for the prices to come up. So that's not quite enough to buy another seeder, so we'll have to save that for another episode. And the trailer was only 20% full. That's a really good price. I guess, yeah, we sold all the wheat, so now we're just waiting for the sunflowers to come back up. The soybean and corn needs to come up in price too. The corn is starting to go up in price, so that's good. Samuel, maybe I like games a little too much. Sometimes you lose a whole day, or in my case, some games I've lost over half a year. What has just occurred to you, Farmer Joe? I will most likely be home for dinner today. That is correct. VRF is kind of stuck in traffic. Of course, once you turn it off and on once, often the cars are a little buggy. Again, please. I know. If I don't turn it back on right away, I forget, and then we don't have any traffic. You're still stuck in... There we go. Yeah, sometimes they reset right where you were working, but I see VRF is now out of the hedge. Now the cars are going to be stuck parked there. There goes VRF with a tipper back to the yard. I have not done a screenshot yet. Hey VRF, before you go into the entrance of the yard, let me do a screenshot. Just park on the highway right there. As you go right through the hedge. We'll remove those cars again for a bit. Oh no. Yep. Do a U-turn here. There we go, that way. Let's see, what's a good screenshot? Just like that. In the morning. There we go. Screenshot away. VRF has made it into our screenshot. So we're good to go. I'll turn that traffic back on. Samuel, okay, sounds good. Yesterday, Farmer Joe made it into the screenshot because of how she parked the Fent. I think that was the Fent. No, that's not the Fent. That is the Deutzfahr. Deutzfahr with dualies on it. She accidentally parked it in a unique position. It was pretty funny. My tea is good. I'm just sipping away at it. Let's change the subject there, I see. Farmer Joe says she'll be out of the way in a moment, so I'm assuming she's in your way. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. We've got to get to that 200 before Virtual Reality Farmer is ready. See if we can beat them. You guys have a great day, and as always, if you guys are watching us live, we keep streaming, so hit that little bell button and watch us. And of course, watch us on or join us on Steam. That way, if you see us come online there, you know there'll be a stream coming. You guys have an awesome day.